With 2018's documentary about his life and work, several viral videos of his best moments, and a new film in the works starring Tom Hanks as the man himself, TV legend Fred Rogers is seeing a new surge in popularity. His children's television series, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, ran for over 3 decades, with nearly 900 episodes aired in total. During his long career, he built a reputation for making generations of American children feel loved and wanted, and became something like a second father or grandfather to millions. But there's one aspect of Mr. Rogers' work that not many are discussing. As an ordained Presbyterian minister, Rogers' mission to affirm each child's dignity and worth was rooted in the Christian faith. Starting in the tumultuous decades of the 1950s and 60s, he stood by his Christianity unbendingly, while many others lost their faith to cultural revolution and upheaval. And in the documentary film, Won't You Be My Neighbor, Rogers' family confirmed that the man we saw on TV was the same man they knew at home. And as one of his sons put it, he was like a second Christ to us. Christian commentators have observed that even the invitation, Won't You Be My Neighbor, which Rogers sang at the start of each show, echoes our Lord's command to love our neighbor, and the Christian duty to treat each person as made in the image and likeness of God. For decades, Rogers acted on that principle consistently. He did so in ways that were controversial, such as when he subtly but powerfully rejected racism by sharing a neighborly moment with a black character in the 1960s. But he also did so in ways that are not as universally accepted today as they once were. For instance, he often highlighted the dignity and worth of children with Down syndrome and other disabilities. He advocated for them to be accepted and loved, not rejected or seen as a burden, an argument now most often made by members of the pro-life movement. Rogers was also a lifelong Republican, according to his wife. He maintained his political beliefs with a quiet grace, earning the respect of his colleagues even in a sometimes politically adverse field of work. In 2002, President George W. Bush awarded Fred Rogers the highest civilian honor in the United States, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Rogers passed away the next year. Nearly 20 years later, the whole world seems to honor the legacy of this gentle soul. But in a special way, American Christians can see him as a testament to the power of the gospel, and a reminder that truly loving your neighbor, even when cultural trends tell you not to, is always worth it. This has been an episode of CVTV. Subscribe to CVTV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and sign up at catholicvote.org/loop.